Hey friends, welcome back to Owlets Tarot, and this is going to be a general collective for my dear Geminis. I hope you're all doing well. This is going to be your March 2021 general collective, or whenever, if ever, the messages resonate. If the messages don't, check your moon and your rising signs to see if there's any messages there. And as always, take what applies and just leave the rest behind. As always, thank you for joining me, sharing your time and energy with me. If you like my content, any of my videos, please give the video a thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe, comment, even if it's just an emoji. All of these things help YouTube push my videos, so I greatly appreciate that, and any and all support that you've all shown me. From the Divine Animals Oracle, I pulled the Tiger card for you this month, which is all about will. And it's all about making sure that you're not imposing your will on others, or that others aren't imposing their will on you. It's also about embodying your innate fierceness, especially as a woman. Gaining control, harnessing the focus. Many of the readings this month have had a lot to do about willpower, strength, coming out of darkness, coming out of the shadows, but also doing a lot of shadow work, turning to face your shadow side, facing your traumas, facing the sides of you that you keep hidden from the world, parts of you that you may feel shame over. Let's see what the tarot has to say. I'm going to draw 3 cards from the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith. Actually, this is the Centennial Edition. But I'm going to draw 3 cards, one for current energy, one for upcoming energy, and one for some guidance and some advice. And then I'm going to draw 3 clarifiers to delve a bit deeper into each. And the clarifiers I'm going to draw from the Tarot of the New Vision, which is a tarot deck that takes the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith and flips it 180 degrees so that we get a different perspective on each card. So, my dear Geminis, let's see what you guys have going on for you in March. I hope you've all been well. Anything you need to know, as always, dear ones, is down in the description box below. Let's get one more card. These two cards wanted to come out, so we're going to take them, the 8 and 9 of Wands, followed by the Page of Cups. Okay. So, we've got a lot of forward movement. We've got a lot of determination, passion, things currently moving quickly. You having to really grab the reins, hold on tightly. I feel like you're if you're not currently, you're very soon on your way to a better place in terms of emotional stability, in terms of quelling some difficult emotions. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Cups, and crowning the reed, we have the 5 of Swords. Your second card out in upcoming energy is the 9 of Wands. So from the 8 to the 9. This to me is really showing the forward movement and the collection. The perseverance, the endurance, that's bringing into your life something new, something fresh, a new start. Perhaps a message from someone, a message, something that you've been waiting to hear or get clarification on. Crowning the reed, the 5 of Swords, there has been a sense of bullying. So when I said in the beginning about not imposing your will on others, it's really about not allowing others to impose their will on you. There are things that you have recognized this month or will that are allowing you to see clearly who it is in your life that in some way is trying to take more certainly more than they deserve from you. And a lot of that has to do with this Queen of Cups underscoring energy. There's a lot of love and patience and understanding and a sense of walking a mile in someone else's shoes. So I feel like there's not a lot of anger with this realization. There's just a stronger drive for you to make sure that this situation is taken care of, that you move forward with extreme gusto and with logic at the forefront, setting down some of perhaps your emotional ties for some of you. Because I feel like, and this could just be for one of you, it's almost like there's a situation here where someone bullies or manipulates or is deceitful in order to get what they want from you. And after they get what they want, it's almost like then they realize that you are aware of how they went about getting it. And they try to justify, or there even could be some gaslighting here for some of you. But with this strong willpower, with this strong sense of self, with this forward movement, you will have the energy this month to persevere through the obstacles that are placed before you. And the advice is to not lose the emotional balance, not lose the loyalty to self, not lose the emotional investment. You're being encouraged to invest more emotionally in yourself. So let's grab grab 3 clarifiers. Not necessarily clarifiers, but just 3 cards to delve a little bit deeper into the meanings here. Alright, 3 cards for Gemini. Further guidance with this 8 of Wands. Please, Spirit. Alright, we've got the Tower. Further guidance on the 9 of Wands. Judgment in reverse. And then we've got shit. Yeah, then we've got shit. Now my phone's gonna die. I've got to run down and grab my charger. Shadoobies. And then we've got the Fool coming out for the Page of Cups. Okay. Okay, I like this. The bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands. I'm going to take that and set that above the Eight of Wands. The bottom of this deck, we've got the Emperor. I'm going to pull him out as well because this Emperor card ties into this crowning feel of the read. Pardon me while I go grab my charger. Okay, sorry about that. So the Tower coming out for the Eight of Wands. This fast movement, and even kind of bleeding into this Nine of Wands. There's currently changes happening rapidly. Changes that are making you feel slightly off balance, and I think it has to do with the speed in which things are happening, but it also has to do with the realizations of who in your life has been bullying or in some way manipulating or attempting to your will, that you've got all the strength in the world to reclaim. And you'll recognize that this month. I also took the Eight of Wands out so that you could see both sides of the card, both sides of this coin. So what I'm seeing is that you are divinely protected. These wands coming in quickly, making you feel a bit shaken, not stirred. Your guardian angels are present this month. There's a strong message to listen to your subconscious, meditate, write down your dreams this month, because there's going to be messages within your dreams that are going to help you finish this climb. With Judgment in the reverse, I feel like it could be about failure or making the same mistakes again. But I feel like what this card is indicating in this reading, this Justice in reverse, is about oppression. Something that, like I said, you are fully recognizing that you have the power to break through this oppressive energy. And that's why I pulled the card from the bottom of this deck as well, the Emperor. Because we're getting a rear view. And we're seeing again both sides of the coin. For some of you, this energy is a bit of, someone in your life is a bit of a tyrant at times. A bit of a bully. And I feel like in the month of March, you're kind of putting your foot down and saying plainly and simply, enough's enough. I will reclaim all of me. Anything that I have given, any parts of you that you've given, meditate, pull all of you back to you. And the advice, keep your cup filled. For the journey that lies ahead. And keep your eyes open. Listen to your intuition. Because you don't want to make naive or reckless decisions at this time. And maybe naive and reckless aren't the right words to use, but you don't want to make decisions that are based on any feelings of sympathy or you want to make sure that you're putting your foot down. And reclaiming. Standing within your own power. Coming from a place of love. But taking back the power that you've given. Or the power that someone has very slowly and almost insidiously managed to take from you. So, my dear Gemini, for the month of March, strap in and buckle up. Because you're going places. And it's your own drive, it's your own willpower that's going to help you reach the top of this mountain that you're currently climbing, metaphorically, that feels insurmountable at times. Shedding what no longer serves you so that you're able to make the climb with a lot less effort. And releasing any and all feelings of oppression. Starting anew. Welcoming this new day. This new day that's all about this epiphany that your life is more yours than you're currently feeling. And there's also a message here to take your time. When dealing with this situation, because it's going to feel, like it really comes in hot and heavy. The switch up, the change in direction. The sudden shake-up and shift. Don't doubt for 1 minute, Gemini, that you don't have exactly what it takes to set these energies right. To reclaim what it is that on some level there has been some oppression. There's balance. There's a lot of balance and newness for you this month. Okay, let's quickly grab you a Earthbound Oracle card. Can I have an Earthbound Oracle card, please, for guidance? All right, we have resistance. And at the bottom of the deck, Luna. So, your intuition, things that up until now have been hidden, you now see more clearly. This resistance is something this month that your willpower, your pure will guide you through. This resistance has nothing on you this month because you're moving forward. Don't resist the changes, because even though they may feel a bit jarring, trust that they are for your higher good. And the resistance also has to do with this Five of Swords energy. Resist against the giving away of your power. Resist against this bullying energy. This force that feels overwhelming and is keeping you from the stillness that you need to grow and to move forward with more ease. Remembering, Gemini, that your guardian angels are working overtime behind the scenes. You are protected. Not that you need a lot of protection, though, because your willpower is dialed up to a 10. And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for recognizing what's not easy to recognize and to change what's not easy to change. Don't resist what needs to be changed. Fight against that current so that you can find that sacred space that you need to heal from the energy of I just keep feeling bullied, like you've been bullied in some way, or gaslit, or manipulated, or deceived, or tricked. But you see it. You'll see it in March. You'll deal with it in March. You'll persist. You'll persevere, and you will be successful. Keep both eyes open when entering this new chapter, so that its beginning paragraphs can be carefree and imbued with a sense of hope and possibility and newness and sure-footedness. All right, Gemini, that's the messages that I have for you this month. I hope that they resonated. If they did, please give me a thumbs up or let me know in the comments. And yeah, I love you all for watching and for supporting me. I greatly appreciate it. Just make sure that this card sticks in your mind, especially for the women I'm feeling. Be fierce. Also ask yourself, what advice would you give to your younger self? And then ask yourself if you follow that advice currently. And also, what's the most spontaneous thing that you've ever done? And how did that make you feel? Illuminate the shadow side. And you might be really surprised by what's discovered and what can be gained through the growth of healing from the deceit or the bullying or the gaslighting or the just being handled, things being handled in a way that is no longer acceptable to you. All right, that's it, guys. I look forward to seeing you again very soon. In the meantime, take great care of yourselves, take care of those around you. And I love you all for watching, dear friends. We'll talk again soon. All right? Bye, Gemini.